Yes, students, once again I am in front of you to explain few more questions. Question number 21. A gas exerts pressure on the wall of the container 1. That means gases exerts pressure on the wall of the container. You have got the LPG, CNG, PNG in your house gas cylinder, and you know that gas cylinders puts the pressure over the wall of the container. You have seen the inflate balloon. So when you blow the air into the balloon, it get inflate. Why this balloon get inflate? Due to the pressure caused by the gases which we have put into it. We blow it the mouth or with any machine, and in that way it inflate. You put the you take the example of the tubes you have taken that. In that way, with the help of a pump, we put the air into it, and once we put the air into it, it get inflate. Why it get inflate? Because the whatever air goes inside that tube, it puts pressure of the wall of the tube, and that is why it get inflate due to the pressure of the gas. So now we'll take why it is a pressure. Gaseous particle has got very high kinetic energy. Gaseous particle has got very high kinetic energy and very negligible force of attraction. See, it's a negligible force of attraction, so that is why the particles cannot be hold together, as well as the particles cannot be hold at a particular position. So since very high kinetic energy and negligible force of attraction, so particles are free to move. It moves at a very high speed, and during the movement these particles collides with one another, as well as it collides with the wall of the container also. That collision with the wall of the container causes the pressure, and which is called gaseous pressure also. So now I have understood. Now the next question, a gas does not have a fixed shape. A gas does not have a fixed shape. To have a fixed shape, position of the particles should remain fixed. A gas does not have a fixed shape. So to have a fixed shape, position of the particle must remain fixed. But the position of the particles are not fixed in this case, because the force of attraction available in the gas are not quite capable. It is very negligible. It cannot hold the particle at its position, at a particular position. That is why gas does not have a fixed shape. Next question, gas does not have a fixed volume. To have a fixed volume, interparticle space should be fixed. Interparticle space should be fixed. But in this case, the force of attraction is negligible. That is why the particles are not held together. That force of attraction which is available between the gaseous particles are not capable to hold the particles together. That is why interparticle space are variable here. So since the interparticle spaces are variable, that's why their volume would be variable depending upon the interparticle space. So that is why gas does not have a fixed volume. Now the next question, the gas takes the shape and volume of the container. Gas takes the shape and volume of the container. That means the shape of the gas and the volume of the gas would be same as the shape and volume of the container is there. So why it is happening? Again the same thing. Particles are free to move because it has got very high kinetic energy. Negligible force of attraction is there. So that is why gases or particles are free to move. It cannot be fixed at a particular position, or even it cannot be held together. So they are free to move, all particles, and that is why it can uh, leave its position to fill the entire container, to take the shape and volume of the container. Now the gases can be compressed easily. Something is compressible if the empty space is available between the particles. Since the position of the particles are not fixed, interposition, and even the particles are not together. It cannot be held together by the interparticular forces of attraction. So the lot of space are there between the particles. That means gaseous particles are far apart. They are at very large distance. They are at very high distance. That's why large space is available between the interparticle space. That interparticle space is huge high, and that can be reduced by compression. That is why the gases can be compressed, because the interparticle space can be reduced, because a lot of interparticle space are there. Okay, now we'll move to the another question. The gas has a very low density. Gas has a very low density. For density, you know that it is mass by volume. This is called density. So if the volume is high, density would be lower. And in case of gases, you know that force of attraction is very, very less. Particles cannot be hold together due to force of less force of attraction, and that is why it is free. So interparticle spaces are very high, so that is why have low density. So answer of the question number 25 can be repeated for question number 26 also. Now next, a gas fills its container completely. Same is the answer of the question number, because same question is asked in another way. A gas takes up the shape and volume of the container, or a gas fills the container completely. Both have same meaning. These two questions are written in two different ways, so answer would be same for question number 24 and 27. A gas flow very easily. Gas flow very easily. Something flow when the position of the particles are not fixed, then only particle can change its position. When the particle of position can be changed, it can flow. And in case of gases, we know that particles are free to move here and there, because the force of attraction is not quite enough capable to fix the position of the particles, as well as it cannot hold the particles together. So that's why the gaseous particles are free to move here and there freely, and that is why it can change its position, and change of position of the particles happens, that is known as flow. So that is why gases flow very easily. So same answer whatever given in question number 24, that can be repeated in question number 28. So these are the conceptual questions related to the solid, liquid and gases. We have finished all those conceptual questions regarding solid, liquid and gas. Now in another lecture we will discuss something else. So let's see when we will come back.